Hello, everyone. This is Jessica Billinger with my thoughts on the Human Resource Framework. I have to be honest, I was kind of confused by this assignment at first because I had never heard of Bowman and Deal. I did not know about the four frameworks. And so by studying the theory as a whole, I kind of gained a little bit more perspective. If you're not familiar with it either, there are four frameworks that each leader should analyze a problem from. The first one is the structural, so how an organization is organized, the data that's involved, the hierarchies that are involved, symbolic, so what we're about as an organization, and kind of some symbols that play into that. The political framework, so how outside influences determine the decisions that are made within an organization, and then the human resource framework. So that's how people are, as a family, addressing the needs of the individual and the groups within the organization, so that as a whole, you're dealing with the problem as people are involved with it, not just the structural, symbolic, or political areas of that problem. So, as I get into my organization and analyzing this, I'm going to be real with you. I I wanted to do it as, oh, in a perfect world, in a perfect situation, this is how I would approach things, and this is how I would say things are organized. But my situation's a little different because I teach overseas. So a lot of the sections of people, they're not even a part of my school. So I'll kind of get into it. So first, of course, is the principal. I think they have a very monumental job to do. And they, especially at my school, they're a symbol of what the organization is. They are our advocate in every single meeting, and they have a lot to say as far as the way things are run. So they're very important. I know I should say the students are next, but for me, the teachers are next. I am addressing a huge problem in my school, which is teacher turnover. So, my students are very important to me, and as a whole in the school, the students are very important, and they cannot be served, they cannot be taught well if the teachers are changing every year. And the problem is that the needs of the teachers are not being met and they're not being addressed. And so I was actually hired for my position to address this situation where the teachers' needs and their desires are being at least addressed and looked at. I don't know if in America it's as big of a deal, but when teachers are quitting every single year and the school is known for its foreign teachers, it creates a huge problem within the community. And so I need to put the needs of my teachers above the needs of the students because of this issue. And I understand that not every district deals with this, but my school definitely does. Next comes the needs of the parents. I'm from a private school, and the parents have a huge influence on what goes on in the school. Twice a year, we're observed by the parents, and the parents can get a teacher fired if they don't like what they're doing in the classroom. So there needs to be clear lines of communication open between the parents' expectations for what is going on in the school and what the teachers are doing, because it is a private school, and if the parents don't like it, they pull their kids, and we do not have tuition, and that's what pays our bills. And so I also think that the parents are viewing all the other schools, and we have to compete with the other schools for our students. Next comes the needs of the students. And these needs, of course, we care about the individual student, definitely not as much as schools in America care about the individual needs of the student, but they would fall into this category in my school. The community comes next. We are in an interesting situation because our school is situated on a college campus. So the campus activities and the people on the campus have a huge influence in the community of our school. And I teach the professors' kids. And so the campus community is a huge influencer on our campus, and also should play a big priority in how we deal with situations. The rest, to be honest, don't play a part at all in my school. There is no alumni. We just had our first graduating class. Our school is only 6 years old. So we have our first set of alumni. We'll see how that plays out. We don't have any custodians. The teachers and the students, they share cleaning duties. So, yeah, imagine that happening in other schools where you see teachers mopping the floor and students cleaning up their entire room. We don't have paraprofessionals. That's an educational issue that is for a different assignment, I'm sure, in my master's. And our maintenance personnel is shared with the college, with the university. So we do not have paid custodians. They come from the university because we're actually in the basement of one of the university classrooms. So that is how I analyzed the human resource framework. I look forward to your feedback. And yeah, I hope my candid answers are okay. Have a great day. I've enjoyed taking this class with all of you. Thanks.